from a senior standpoint, from a leadership standpoint, no matter what happens, I've got to instill that in our team, and I think that's what we did as a team. We got fired up about the little things. We realized we cannot throw a game away just because of the circumstances. You have to value every game, every possession, because everything is going to count up towards the end. So once you do that, that's when big things happen. That's when you get better. And so I think that's how we did that.
It all started with the one that's sitting right next to me. She got us going offensively. She's confident. She's just really just run things to her, and you can just see just the confidence in her on the defensive end, on the offensive end. She's in great shape. She never tires, and that's something that she really is the one who got us going. She got us going to start the game.
Going into this game, we wanted to win the rebound battle. I see here we held them just to 6 goal boards, and that was our goal. We needed to box out every possession, all 5 barrels. That's what the biggest one game tonight. We were able to execute that.
Also had to jump in all 7 13 from the field. Did it feel good right away? Did you know when I get a chance to put it on?
It did. You shoot the ball, it should bother me, you let them make your non-physical shots, and that's just what we have to have as a team. We just keep executing, and get the shots that are going to fall.
Johnson calling for a high screen. Osborne is there. She drops it off for Poss now. Crossover, pull up. Good. 19 for Jacqlyn Poss. What a night she's having.
We are about to sleep because it's 5 in the morning. Just kidding, it's 7:31. We're headed to Arizona for that Thanksgiving tournament. I've slept 2 hours last night. Tough enough, right?
That's it for the Tuesday Jones folks. This flight is scheduled for 2 hours. That's gate to gate on over to Phoenix. Our flight time today is 1 hour and 51 minutes. If there's anything during the flight we can do to make it more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to let one of us know. Until the cabin lights for departure, if you'd like additional reminders of my step on your flight, hold on it. Good luck. Enjoy your flight.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was a blast. Honestly, seeing a cactus kind of threw me off. I've never seen one in person, let alone on Thanksgiving when I'm supposed to see snow, but it was a ton of fun. We got to go to Lolo's house, see her family, see her house, where she grew up, which is not something that everyone gets to see each other, see where they came from. So that was pretty special, just being able to spend it together, spend it, with the team, with like our teammates' parents and families that were there, and just seeing Lauren's house and where she's from. I think that was pretty fun, just knowing that she grew up living with a cactus in her backyard, which not everyone does. That game, for me, obviously the first thing that everyone can think and pop in the head is I need to stay on the court, which yes, that is something, but I think it was a great game for me in the sense that something like that is going to happen again, and I need to learn what I need to do for my team in that moment when that does happen, because it's going to happen again. And that was a good challenge to me in understanding what I need to do, what our team needs to do to still pull through no matter what. Because we are such a good team, we can win without me on the court, we can win with me on the court. And we just have to find that. We have to find the right method, the right energy we need, the right person that I need to say, hey, let's go, let's pick it up, so they can, spread that to the rest of the team. So I think that was a really good game for us to be able to experience that. Because again, each game is going to be different, so just to prepare for that for the tournament. Preparation. That is the biggest thing. It isn't built right now. It started with our team building in the spring, in the summer, the years of playing basketball, the years of getting better each year, improving my fitness, improving my athleticism. That's not a short process. It is a long thing, and this is the first time I think that I've obviously felt in the best shape of my life, fitness-wise, strength-wise, basketball shape-wise, and again, that's just my team. That's my team pushing us, pushing each other in the off-season and in the current season to stay in shape. Plain and simple, like, we've done too much in this off-season, in this preseason, in the day before the game, to just, when adversity hits, just to throw it away. That just does not make sense at all to me, to this team, to Coach Carey. Like, that just does not even make sense to just throw that away. So I think when it comes, yes, it's a little tougher. Yes, it sucks for a little bit. But again, that's the culture of this team and of this family. Like, it doesn't matter what happens. We do too much. We work too hard to not make it count, make it happen, and do what we need to do. It was a roller coaster. A lot of things happened. A lot of men went down with some sicknesses. And certainly in the game against you and I on that Saturday, Cece gets nailed by a back screen, and they take her out on a stretcher, and that's a huge thing for our team. I mean, seeing that and having our team go through that, it hits you. And not only does it hit you that there's something bigger than us, bigger than basketball, but in that moment we had to realize, like, things happen, and we have got to stay a team no matter what happens. Whether people are sick in the locker room, whether someone's in the hospital, you know, whatever is happening, we are still a team, and we know that. And the biggest thing, the most fun thing, I think, was we still, the size of our team, the depth of our team, we were still able to compete in that game. Because every person on this team is really good. And so I think that gave us a lot of confidence in knowing that we can still win ball games, we can still compete for each other and play really hard and be in every ball game, no matter who's on the court. Whether from 1 to 14, whoever's on the court, it does not matter, we can compete. And that's pretty exciting from a team standpoint. You know, going into that game, I think us as a team, we were fired up on the previous game. We knew we should have won against Grand Canyon the day before. We knew we could have. We knew we didn't know what we needed to do. CC knew that we both got in foul trouble, and that's something we can't do. But going into that game, we brought just a little bit of extra fire come that fourth quarter. After CC got hurt, there was a little lull, but we came back around as a team and we're like, hey, like, CC would not be happy with us just finishing the game, like, just however it was. She would want us to fight the rest, because that's what we do as a team. And I think from a senior standpoint, from a leadership standpoint, no matter what happens, I've got to instill that in our team, and I think that's what we did as a team. We got fired up about the little things. We realized we cannot throw a game away just because of the circumstances. You have to value every game, every possession, because everything is going to count up towards the end. So once you do that, that's when big things happen, and that's when you get better. And so I think that's how we did that.